Hello guys, in today's video we're going to have a direct comparison between the original Charge Pipe kit and our version. Enjoy! R53 Charge Pipe kit is one of my favorite products we have. It's the first product we developed for the R53 platform and in general. That's the first TPE Precision product. Over the years we refined the material, we refined the shape, we increased the volume, changed the manufacturing method. So we constantly try to push and develop even further our existing products. So what we did with our charge pipe, we took all the hard points of the original unit, which is the supercharger inlet, vacuum takeoffs and bypass takeoff, plus the position of the throttle body. And then we redesigned everything. Why? MINI designed the charge pipe this way, with these irregular shapes that you see here, to actually reduce the intake noise of the supercharger. Of course, for us enthusiasts, that's a big no. We love the noise of the supercharger. So what we did, we kept all the hard points exactly the same, but we redesigned the rest. By introducing these irregular shapes in the original charge pipe, you actually reduce airflow and you introduce to the system a lot of pressure drop points. That's something we don't want. This actually hurts a lot of performance. So what we did, we take this diameter, which is the internal diameter of the throttle body, and we slowly taper down to the inlet of the supercharger. This charge pipe is actually 50% bigger and large in internal volume compared to the original unit. So this design accelerates airflow towards the supercharger, increase a lot the intake sound, which we love, and then you have lots of gain in terms of horsepower and torque, as well as lower intake temps and increased boost pressure. So this is something else we realized with this charge pipe. Not only gave us increased horsepower and torque, but it gives us extra benefits, like increased boost pressure, which is like 1 to 1.5 psi, and lower intake temps, which is like 3 to 5 Celsius, which is huge. It's just a charge pipe. It connects the throttle body to the supercharger, and we still have this kind of benefits. Power-wise, we see an increase of 7 to 12 horsepower at the wheels. Again, that's a big gain for a car like this, which is not turbocharged, it's supercharged, and actually you cannot really control the boost pressure from the ECU, but from the pulley. So this is the main difference between these two units. The R53 Charge Pipe kit is a complete plug-and-play unit. So you just need to remove the old unit, the original Charge Pipe kit, and you install ours. All the hard points, as I said, are exactly the same. Kit comes with a bypass hose, silicone hose, 2 hoses that you can connect the vacuum takeoffs to the plastic tubes in your car, crash bar spacers. These spacers, they go in the front of your car and they push just a bit the crash bar. Actually, your MINI comes with 4 of these from factory in the left-hand side of the car. And we add another 6 and we split it between left and right. So that can give us that extra bit of space, because the volume difference is a lot, and as you know, the MINI engine bay is very restricted. And of course you get your hardware to install the throttle body. Everything is stainless steel, hardware, the bolts, hose clips and the spacers. Additionally, you get stickers, because everybody loves stickers, and an installation manual. It's not a DIY job. I highly recommend you taking this product, install it in a BMW MINI experienced mechanic, or if you feel confident with it, you could give it a try. Installation wise, I think it's around like 1.5 to 2 hours. You could remove the old unit and install this. And my tip, when you try to install this, please don't try to bolt everything at once. This is the main thing I see DIY people do again and again. You have to put everything on the charge pipe, like you have to install the pipe to the supercharger, you have to install the vacuum lines, bypass, throttle body, but don't tighten everything down immediately. Position it correctly and slowly start torquing down everything, and then you will see everything's gonna go smoothly and you're gonna have that perfect fitment. The charge pipe comes with a 2-year warranty. That's only if you install the kit in an authorized dealer, or if you install it in a BMW MINI mechanic garage shop. Charge pipes are proven in the race ground, so we have nearly 100 cars, race cars, using these charge pipes. They are endurance race cars that they run like 12+ hours, and they are like time attack cars, they are cars they run in the UK racing championship. So these things, we put them in the test, like we push them so hard. We also push them in our development car before we release them, of course, and we do like multiple dynos, we do like driving under extreme conditions with extreme heat. We like pushing our products, so we are sure that you get the best for your money. Before closing, I want to answer one of the most frequently asked questions we have. It's like, why we don't have this little tab here? That's on purpose, by the way. You don't really need this tab. This tab, as you see, doesn't exist in our design. The tab is there just to assist you during installation, and it does not provide a fixing point for this charge pipe. This charge pipe is secured to your car by the bypass hose assembly and the throttle body bracket. That's what secures actually the charge pipe to your car. So this is the main reason why we don't have this little tab. Another question we get is, do I need to retune my car? Look, in general, when you change something in your engine, ideally you should retune your car. Now, you will see gains like horsepower increase, low reads, and increased boost pressure even without retuning your car. If you plan to have the maximum gains, yes, go for it, retune your car. Running this without a retune will slightly affect your AFR, which means your mixture is going to be a bit leaner. If you plan to do multiple upgrades, maybe you can wait a bit and just retune your car when you have all the modifications in your car. Next question that we usually get is, can I put an enlarged throttle body? Yes, you can. This diameter can accept up to 65mm throttle bodies. Just make sure the bolt pattern stays exactly the same as with the original unit. We can make bespoke units though. We can increase this diameter if you ask. We can change the bolt pattern, but keep in mind, changing the bolt pattern will affect the bracket that secures the throttle body into the charge pipe. We don't provide that. So that's going to be a custom fit by you. So up to 65mm, which is a very big throttle body, you are covered. Running this with a stock throttle body, no problem at all. You don't compromise the airflow at all. Running this with like a 70mm throttle body, yes, then you will compromise the airflow, and you will need to ask us for a bespoke unit so we can match this diameter to whatever throttle body you have. I hope this clarifies that. If you have any question about the R53 Charge Pipe kit, please leave a comment below or send us an email. If you want to order one, again, you can send us an email or reach out to your nearest authorized dealer. Thank you very much.